Good afternoon, Anthony Perlossers. Put a smile on your face. It's a lovely Tuesday. We're here. Finished scouting at San Diego. USD looks like as you see here, it's very campus is private. They got good locations. I was gonna head up Ashley today to kind of do some scouting, but she has classes. And she has like a 1 hour gap, so we're just gonna do some things in the evening. But it's like over here, you got some pretty girls kind of as you see, you got like the girls kind of doing the running. This is the prime situation to kind of scout, but definitely gonna come back here in a bit, but for the nightlife in LA. But we're here in San Diego, and Ashley and Len was able to kind of take the job of Goddess 16 7 days a week. So we're kind of training her right now in the art of kind of like the Catholic Church. First and foremost, if all things fail, the most important thing is the Roman Catholic Church, loving Jesus and salvation of souls. And our objective is, to using 10x goals. Just like we're bringing 20 girls a night, 7 days a week at the nightclub, we're also doing, salvation of all 8 billion souls in Los Angeles. And we figured the LA girls and the LA connections is there's a barrier that we can do. We've only been in the promoter game for 6 months, right? And we're focused more in modeling agency, so we have to always bring beautiful models, and at the same time we need the bodies, right? So our business loses as a model agency if we don't have pretty girls, 5'9", 5'10", size 0, age 19, right? But we don't bring those girls to the nightclub, right? But I'm saying with that in mind, if we bring the 20 normal looking girls who are club girls, but they're not models, it also makes our agency look bad. So we're losing both positions. And I figured, hey, we just need the free alcohol, the free connections, and we can kind of remove all the threats we have. So the threats and potential trouble sources we have is definitely like the rich guys or like the very young promoters, and they take away our girls. I literally had 2 girls in the last week. I bring them out to the club, to the mansion party. They got the connections, and suddenly they stopped kind of going out with us. Emergencies happen. Something wrong with my knee. Something wrong with XYZ. There's suddenly a scheduling conflict, and we look at it at face value. If you're kind of, I know that excuses are there, but if the excuses are kind of overwhelming and it's just down to, they can't really say, hey, I can't work with you because I will lose my opportunity here. We got to realize that all promoters and all males in Los Angeles, we're all allies. All of us lose girls, by you hanging out with us. Doesn't make it that you would lose all other connections with others, because we're an agency. And we approach the modeling and nightlife scene a little bit different, more so than the other promoters, right? So, basically, ladies, don't be afraid. We're always invited out. The club does not discriminate on what you believe in, anything. It's just, you just bring the girls to the table. So we're approaching San Diego, and despite, given that there's rich guys in LA, given that there's, stronger promoters in LA, they do not have the resources to bring the girls from San Diego to LA. It's a 2-hour drive, 4 hours, and they just won't be able to compete. And, we know the San Diego market. We grew up in San Diego. I've been in San Diego for, like 10, 15 years. So this is something where we're tapping into our old power base and having a more solid team. Ashlyn has Goddess 16, a vampire, right? We have 3, Ashlyn, Grace, and Emma. And we're building 2 more. And the training, think of this as we're training the girls to be loyal to the agency instead of leaving, because we develop. We don't get the return of investment in the first. We need more of a teamness instead of making up excuses of why you can't go. Honesty is key, and that's how Ashlyn got hired. Honesty. She was like, hey, I do, sometimes, CBD or whatever, like weed, and she was upfront. So I'm like, hey, honesty, integrity with OT models is key. It's a prime factor. We're not going to penalize you for lying. Same thing with Emma. I know Emma is like the most honest person. She's been with the agency with us for over 5 months, and she's pretty much the only one that survived. It's because of her honesty. If she doesn't like it, she says it how it is. She tells me. She doesn't give an excuse, right? Even the first day I met her, she was honest. She's like, hey, she told me at first, hey, do you have $200-$300? And I'm like, how much money did you get, right? I was going to give her money out of pocket until the client paid, but she already got paid, what she was promised and even more. We offered $250, she got paid $300, and there's more payments kind of given in those scenarios. And, so whenever they kind of have that, it becomes that. And then she was honest and upfront, and I'm like, okay, cool, we'll just wait for more payments. And she could have just said, oh, I never got paid, and taken the money from me. So instead, she was honest, and that's the type of people we look for in the agency. Instead of like taking advantage of the system, we're here to kind of pay people out, and that's how we do it. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be in San Diego Thursday, and just a brief update. I'm going to go to church in the gym, and I'm going to go to Pacific Beach later in the evening today too.